Create your own magic.
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit Hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Well, hello there, and thank you so much for joining me for your daily dose of inspiration and positivity. Starting out with the quote of the day. It's a good one. Where there's a will, there's a way. We just prefer to pretend there isn't a way, so we don't have to take responsibility and do the uncomfortable stuff required to grow. So true. So, a little message to my husband. No more food for Tucker before bed. I don't think he even realized that she got me up in the middle of the night to take a nice, long drink of water. So, she has this habit of when she comes back in from going out potty for the last time of the night to then eat right before bed, which, you know, she keeps us standing around waiting for her to finish eating her food before we can take her to bed. And then she woke me up at 1:30 this morning because she was thirsty. God, I love her. But, man, she drives me crazy sometimes, and it is a really good thing she is cute. So no more food just before bedtime for the little Tuckaroony. She's going to have to learn to eat earlier in the night so that if she gets thirsty, she gets a little parched, she'll have time to drink a little bit before she goes to bed. Oh, it's always something with this girl. Always something with this girl. So, did you experience the amazing weather yesterday? Oh, so nice. Wind kicked up a little bit on us for a while. I was playing some pickleball, so we always notice the wind when we're playing pickleball. I played for a good long time, and a lot of us showed up. It was almost like, you know, summertime with how many people were there, which, you know, it's good and bad. It's always great to see everybody, but then, you know, you got to wait. You got to wait out games because there's only one court. So you just, you know, got to sit on the bench, wait for your turn again. It's annoying. I like it when there's just 4 people. And then we just rotate around the court and, you know, play different teams and different sides and such. So hopefully the weather will be next week. Oh, if you're in this area, next week is looking amazing. We're looking to be in the 60s next week. Can you imagine? Oh, my gosh. 60-some degrees with sunshine. Ooh, feeling the summer. Feeling the summer. So sometimes I pick the questions that I ask because I just happen to see it on somebody else's Facebook page, and it seems to be blowing up. So I think, well, as silly as the question seems, it seems to hit a spot with people, and they really seem to get into it. So this question that I posted yesterday was one of those questions. I saw it on somebody else's page, and I thought, well, and the way they worded it was, there seems to be a big debate about whether you put the silverware up or down in the dishwasher. Clearly, the answer is down. That is how they posted it. Now, I just asked it as a question. I didn't try and sway you either way. We put our silverware with the business end up. That's the way we do it. Now, every once in a while, my husband will put a knife in upside down, a butter knife, because, you know, there's a lot of talk about steak knives in this. We do not wash our steak knives in the dishwasher. We wash them by hand. So that's not an issue for us. But we always put the silverware facing up. And predominantly that's what people say. About 75% of you say the silverware goes up. We have a lot of provisos and circumstances that doesn't necessarily mean one or the other. Mike says spoons up, knives and forks down. Marianne says, knives down. I have small slits in my very old dishwasher. Linda says, sharp knives down so the dog doesn't get hurt when he's cleaning the silverware off. Another one, up, but the knives go down. Let's see. Linda says, knives down, everything else up because it wouldn't fit in the slot. There you go. Katie says, down. Not everyone has the cleanest hands while unloading the dishes, something I started doing when the kids were young, and one of their chores was to unload the dishwasher. It's just a habit now. That's a very good point. I never even thought of that. Of course, I'm the one that's emptying it, so I make sure that I have clean hands. That's not really an issue in this house, but I can see it being an issue in other. Michelle said both. I don't really pay attention. What? How can you not pay attention? These things are important. Come on. I could never just willy-nilly do one or the other. There has to be. It's like the toilet paper roll. You can't just put it on whichever way it rolls out. You got to do it on purpose. It's got to go over, right? It's a whole other debate. But that, to me, putting silverware in whichever way you feel like it is like putting the toilet paper roll on whichever way it happens to end up. No, there is a right way and a wrong way. Oh, my goodness. Get me all fired up first thing in the morning. Here we go. Moving on to the topic of the day. We're talking about creating your own magic. Posted a little picture. Doctors don't make you healthy. Teachers don't make you learn. Trainers don't make you fit. Coaches don't make you rich. At some point, you have to realize your growth is your responsibility. When it comes to personal growth, it is an ongoing process. Just like you don't go to the gym once for a month and then are done with it. You don't read one book and consider yourself enlightened. I have been on my journey for most of my life, but now I'm educating myself as much as I can. I take courses, attend seminars, conferences. I read book after book after book. I also surround myself with positive role models on social media so I can drink up their wisdom on a daily basis. All these things are so good for keeping your motivation and to keep growing. One of the best things I ever did, attend an in-person conference. As cheesy as I once thought it literally changed my life. It was one of my favorite experiences of all time. If you ever get a chance to attend a personal growth conference, I urge you to do it. Hopefully, they will be available again soon. I'm not expecting everyone to be as crazy and embracing of the personal development space as I am, but everyone can benefit from a little introspection of where we want to go in this one and only life. Some of the things you should be asking: how do you want to feel throughout each day? Everything from your health, energy, emotions, relationships, and mindset to financial and career goals. How do you want to live out your golden years? Where will that be? How will you pay for it? Who do you want around you? What will your days look like? Now, how will you get there? These are all decisions that only you can make. You are the one in charge of your life, and only you know what will truly make you happy, because the goal is to enjoy life, right? If not, what's the point? I have known people in my life that just seem to go through the motions every day, and they actually seem fine with that. I know people who go through the motions every day want more, but then I know people who seem to be just fine with going through the motions, doing the same thing day in, day out. I'm not really sure what their objective is. To get to death safely? I don't know about you, but I not only want to enjoy my life, I want it to be amazing. I want it to be even more than I ever imagined. I want to have as little regrets as possible. What does this look like for you? You can listen to me every day, and I am eternally grateful, but you have to be the one to answer the questions. Can you carve out some time each week to analyze where you are in your life compared to where you want to be, where you want to go? Can you meditate on what it is you truly want in this life? It's so beneficial. Just think about that old lady in the rocking chair. Which memories do you want to be holding close? Or will you still be rocking it at 90? Where are you right now, and how much needs to happen before that vision is a possibility? What can you do right now to start down that path? What can you do daily or weekly that will move that needle for you? I also urge you to follow some people who inspire you on social media so you will get some motivation every single day. Hey, just explore a little bit. Here's some of my favorites. Oprah, of course, the queen. Rachel Hollis, Dave Hollis, Brendan Burchard, Jenna Kutcher, Jen Hatmaker, who is super fun, even though she has a weird last name. Jen Sincero, Trent Shelton, and Ed Milet. These guys and gals will give you so much inspiration and positivity every single day. You won't be able to help question where you are in your own personal development journey. Oh, it is Thursday again. Poor Thursday. Such a boring day. Oh, now go out there and make Thursday badass. I'm right here, cheering you on.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.
You make the magic.